Hello, it's Fast Charlie. Can You Handle the Truth Here by BronxLockPicker60. Made in May of 2017. Key works perfectly. It is a Schleg. And, interesting bitting. I received this lock from Cameron Dunn. And I have not stuck a pick in here yet. I just got back. I was out of town for a few days. Came home and there was a great big package on the doorstep. And it's from Bobby Keys. And I just don't think I can get into that this late. There's going to be a lot in there. So I'm going to save it for tomorrow and see how it goes. It's Friday today. It's close to 11 o'clock at night. So there's just a little bit more there than I think I want to record right now. So I thought I'd give this a shot. And I know my oldest son wants to see it, so see what all I got from Bobby Keys. So I'm gonna let him watch me do that package opening if he wants to. I'm super excited to have one and to have the package right now. But again, it's pretty big. It's a very big package. I think that was on 5 there. Just using a... Whoa, my camera just freaked out. That's a huge false set. I'm using a pick I made. It's got a profile kind of like a Sparrow's offset hybrid. Feel kind of hung up. Something's gotta give me some kind of rotation. I think it might be 1. Gee whiz, that's a lot. I'm gonna go for something else. Gonna just check because that didn't feel quite right. There's a even deeper false set now. There we go. We are open. All right. Yeah, this offset hybrid that I made it's bigger and it has more of a reach to it. It's made of purple heart. It turned out really pretty. That was awesome. I have not picked a BronxLockPicker60 lock in a while. Last one I picked was one I got from Dominic Paradise. It's the West Side Story, I believe, and that has gone on to other pickers. I'm gonna try to use it. I did check the back here because sometimes these clips are a pain to get off, and I was able to get it off without too much trouble. So that is very appreciated. When I get clips that are kind of hard to take off, I've been, like something like this, I've been taking it off and filing it so that it slips on and off a little more easily, so that it's not such a pain for whoever I send it to. So it's very cool that came off really easily. Oh boy, that's got some stuff going on. I definitely need a shim for this one. Come on, get up there. Sorry about that, but this is not being cooperative. There we go. Got it. I hope that that's all I need, because it is not cooperating, but I am spanning that. There, caught it. I didn't quite have it in all the way. I am going to get that first driver out of there, because I don't want it to go flying. I didn't quite have the shim in all the way, but I knew I was at least spanning some of the problem areas. And there's number one right away. We can see that we have a T-pin, a reduced diameter anyway, spool, and a steel spring. I'll go ahead and get all these. Very nice serrated. Steel spring. Nice spool in 3. And another steel spring. 4. Looks like a reduced diameter. T-pin-ish. Yep. Very interesting. It's kind of like it's offset. And a steel spring. Number 6. We've got that shim in there. Forgot to take that out. That can cause all kinds of problems. I don't know what I was doing. I've been driving for a few hours, so kind of tired. 6 is very nice serrated. Like, it looks kind of like a T-pin too. And that is definitely a T-pin without any question. It's a little bit rounded in 5. Let's put that in the right spot. Alright, I don't see any modifications to the Bible, but there are definitely modifications to the plug. Everything had to be picked, some significantly more than others. There's some cool stuff going on in here. It's got all these construction holes filled. And let's see what's in here. Number 1 is a serrated. I'll flip these around in a minute. 2 is a spool. 3 is a serrated. 4 is a T-pin key-pin. 5 is a T-pin key-pin spool with a serration, it looks like. Ooh, that's cool. We are gonna see what's in here. I'm gonna show these up close. And okay, we've we've got counter milling in 1, 2 is lightly threaded, 3 is counter milled, 4 is threaded, 5 is counter milled, and 6 is threaded. We've got this very nice serrated. Above it, we've got this, I believe that is a reduced diameter, just a little bit. On the key pin side, it's a spool. It looks like it. It's hard for me to tell. 2, we've got this cool spool. That's really nice. I love those. And maybe a tiny bit reduced diameter. Got this serrated, very sharp above it in 2. 3, we've got this serrated. 3 driver, we've got this spool. That, oh yeah, that definitely needed to be picked. 4, we've got this T-pin, key pin, and above it is this guy, this T-pin, serrated. 5 is a T-pin, key pin, and a little bit of a spool or serrated, and then there's a serration way at the bottom here. That's very cool. Then we've got this T-pin here, serrated. There's a little bit of a step to it. Wobbles around in there very nicely. I love the looks of this pin here. And that is definitely slightly reduced. And 6. And then we've got this guy. It's like a reduced diameter there. A little bit reduced. And then goes into a little bit of serrated action. It's a little bit offset. That was a fun one. Gave quite a bit of very good feedback though. It gave the kind of feedback that it kind of is telling you what to do. So that's really fun. I really like locks like that. Sometimes they tell you what to do, or you think that they're telling you what to do, and they're lying. Those are fun too. And sometimes I really like to make locks that tell you exactly what to do, and then sometimes I make locks that will try to confuse you. And I know that BronxLockPicker likes to do that too. This for me was a very fun one, and I really appreciate it. Thank you, Cameron Dunn, for sending it to me, and thank you to BronxLockPicker60 for sending this out into the community. I know I have at least one more of yours that I received from Cameron Dunn, and I can't wait to pick that one. I've learned a lot from your videos and from the locks that I have picked of yours. Everybody, be good and be well.